All right, folks, this is Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop, and we are live. I got my boy, the homie from the East Coast, on the phone, the fabulous Dr. Dre. What's up, dude?
I'm universal. I'm west, east, north, south, sideways, and around in the barrel.
Okay. Well,
yes,
shit.
indeed.
It's all good. In the dugout, I see it over there. Look how she got her internet fixed away. She must have. Hold on. She got a new look. Let me see. Miss B, what's up, baby?
Hey, I'm trying to get fluid out. It's hot. I need a sugar daddy to fly me out.
Alaska. Let's see. You're going one extreme to another. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. I got on my sundress with pockets and get 'em girl wig. So I'm good.
Oh, chill. Okay.
No. Well, you know what they say. You're wearing a sundress with pockets. That means you got to find something to put in them pockets. Oh.
I do. Dr. Dre, you're right. I need something to go in these sundress pockets. And extra
there it goes.
Maybe extra pockets. No extra pockets. If the price ain't right. No pockets.
See, there she goes, that bullshit. See, if I start climbing, she's
going
to start looking funny. She's going to start looking funny. All right.
Don't y'all say nothing.
We just started. So let's get to a middle and we'll jump on
that. She got her cheeks on extra shine today, man. They are swole like she got a mouthful of marbles. Mm-hmm. Your cheeks today are extremely.
You're really
wait.
So much bait.
Her cheek muscles.
He can't help himself.
Her cheek muscles on super flex today. Like she put you to weight and been chewing weights or something. Got the cheek muscles all buffed and shit.
Believe it or not, I've never had anybody talk about my cheek muscles, my jaw muscles, or anything. That's the first.
They all swole up and shit, looking like she.
One.
Yeah. Your cheek muscles are. They they've been eating spinach or some shit.
I'm from the greens.
She been chewing on spinach. She got some more Popeye cheeks today. I ain't mad at you, though, girl.
Speaking of which, Dr. Dre, you drink okra water, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okra water.
Excuse me?
I said you drink okra water, right? Did you know that okra water has great qualities for women?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes, I did. I've been promoting that for how long around you?
And okra water.
Okra water.
It is so simple.
Country shit right there if I never heard of it.
All right, we're not gonna tell you the benefits to what I'm talking about.
What are the benefits to okra water? Please tell me.
Dr. Dre, for women.
No, he's talking to you. Don't try to
I want your input.
Okay, I saw a post about okra water in one of the blurred groups, Black Nerd groups. And I was like, yeah, Dr. Dre told me about the diabetes and whatnot. But then in the article, it said, on the meme, it asked about women. Do we know the benefits of okra water? And so
you're a woman.
I associated stuff. I'm like, ew, okra water is pretty slimy and slick and whatnot. And it's actually good for the WAP. WAP.
You know,
she doesn't ever go there with it. She's gonna throw it out there. I'm doing my best.
Dr. Dre knew this, of course. You know he a freak, so he knew it. I know he did.
I'm gonna restrain myself, trying to get Bernadette to say what you read. Please express yourself, Queen.
She did. She said it's good for the WAP.
Yes, I know. We know what WAP is. Not the dance.
I know what the WAP is. Yes, it is. It is also a great generator of sexual activity. Yes, it is.
But make you horny, in other words.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yes.
But it also helps
with
natural juices. It helps you with your juice, the woman with her juices.
All right.
That's what you said. It makes your love come down.
All right.
Anyway. I know you don't play WAP.
I know.
West Coast
I know you said WAP.
Godfather of the West Coast hip hop knows what WAP is. He knew.
I got a damn good idea what WAP is. I'm just trying to figure out if you meet a woman that tastes like goddamn okra, do you want to be bothered with the WAP?
No, you got to
I just ain't never been a fan of okra, so I'm just trying to figure out, is it worth the experiment?
Oh, it is.
You want to drop?
Now, my
Did I
man
say that?
Chris, let me put him on the platform. Man, Chris Stack says Lonzo woman who eat pineapple got to
See,
take
see,
some.
I love our chat. There you
See,
go.
there you go, Doc. I like pineapples.
Okay,
Look,
so
look,
Pineapples are good. I ain't fucking with okra.
as long as it ain't no pumpkin pie, because I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
Bernie Mac. Is that Bernie Mac?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, okra is universally one of the best vegetables to have with it. And the thing is, when we say drink okra water, it's not that slimy. People have drank and tasted other things a lot slimier than okra water. And I mix mine with all different types of stuff. Turmeric, um, you name it. Just all different other ingredients. Um, what is it called? Chia seeds, hemp seeds, uh, and, all different things
Do
that
y'all do the oysters? Raw oysters? That's supposed to be good for, I think, y'all, men.
oysters.
Raw oysters.
No, I've never the raw oyster thing never did nothing for me.
Good for the
Ever.
yang.
And I like raw oysters. Never did anything for me. If I wanted you, I'm a roll up next to you. Oysters ain't got nothing to do with it.
So I won't ask about anything else that might help you out with your yang.
My
Oh,
cousin,
really?
my cousin had me taking some pills we got from Chinatown back in the day, and
And
we messed around there and read the instructions, read the ingredients. That shit had rhino penis, deer horns, deer penis, monkey hoofs. Oh, it was a concoction of animals and all kind of shit. Seal penis extract. Oh, it was a mess. We
Was
laughed.
that to keep the yang up?
It was some gang. It was some gang and shit. Yeah, it was yangable.
did you try it?
Oh yeah, it worked too.
Oh,
Wow.
you want me to give you? Look, you want me to give you an easy one?
What's
If
that?
you really, really want to get one, cucumber water.
Oh, I love cucumber water.
Cucumber water is a great aphrodisiac for the male because it stimulates blood circulation.
Okay.
That and dandelion.
Okay. So you're gonna
Dandelion.
make some dandelion soup and with a cucumber back. Okay.
Yep.
Can we talk about hip hop shit for a minute? Y'all are nasty.
That's
This
not
ain't
being
This is
nasty.
hip hop stuff.
Natural health awareness.
she got on her sundress with her pockets in it. She feeling all
I
frisky
know
and
how to
shit.
make teas. Okay, you're right. You're right, Lonzo. Thank
You
you
know
for
how to,
reminding me.
you know how to tease. Oh,
Aphrodisiac teas, horny goat weed, passion flower. So, older sugar daddies, I still got you. I don't know about the peel that Lonzo has, but we'll talk to the Godfather of West Coast hip hop about that peel.
so you making tea? Come on, I got this tea for you, Big Daddy. Come on over here. Come on, bring that checkbook, will you please?
I
Uh-huh.
have, but I
He's
have.
going organic.
You know what?
He's
A
going
guy
organic on it.
actually got mad at me about making that tea because
Why?
he was more submissive because of the tea because it hadn't relaxed because it had
Oh, you went through his
Damiana.
pocket.
That's like a cousin of hemp and marijuana or something.
Hey, what? Hey, what is it? Guarana.
Damiana.
Daniana.
It's a plant.
you-
It's kin to marijuana, but it's not.
You be knowing them damn mixes and shit. You gotta watch
I
your ass.
do.
That's like
Ladies and gentlemen,
you want
ladies and
some.
gentlemen, you are listening to Legendary Connects, and we are bringing on the hip hop.
Is this some voodoo shit?
I'm from Mississippi, not Louisiana.
Don't make no difference. They still got that shit. Yeah, that shit.
Same thing.
Like it,
Same thing.
give a nigga some spaghetti with a little period blood in it, and
I'm
like it in the
supposed
house.
to know these things then.
Oh yeah.
Don't take that
From
for my
Creole to
heritage.
Rio.
Not the
I had,
spaghetti.
I had a
But-
girlfriend one time told me that shit for real. She told me, my mama told me to put that period blood in your spaghetti, bury your drawers in the front yard. What?
Somebody
Yeah,
put it
her
out there
brother
that
was
me and
I
you
hid
have
my shovel, huh?
Alfredo dishes.
What about it?
Someone it was a me. Somebody posted that men should do the same thing but with Alfredo.
Oh, see, that's some sick shit right there.
Mhm.
And Alfredo
Wait. Do you know you will fuck around and go to jail behind that shit? You will fuck around and end up with a damn with a picture like Trump's ass. How about I gave my girl some Fredo infused some Fredo shit. You'll bust around and end up got you a nice ass case Go before the judge. Yeah, I whacked off in the Alfredo. My girl, she found out.
Y'all remember that urban legend that they used to have about the people doing that in McDonald's and Wendy's and stuff like that? I don't know if it was true, but it was always a legend about somebody doing that or a story.
No, some of that's true. I forgot whether it was what restaurant it was, but somebody did do that. It mixed it, and people came back about, the sauce tasted kind of strange. And what the dude said, yeah, I like the sauce. I was like, what?
I hate that it was true. Dre, I wish it was not. So somebody's actually tried that.
Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody went to jail behind that shit, and I ain't gonna be one of them.
That's the reason why. That's the number one reason why. Never mess with the people who prepare your food, because you don't know if you got special ancient Chinese secret.
Hey, check it out. Chris Stacks want to know, did y'all see how Down in Atlanta was out there for Trump when he got arrested? No, I didn't see that. What happened? Anybody see that?
How the hood
Who did you say?
Yeah, my boy Chris Stacks says, did y'all see how down the hood in ATL was out there for Trump when he rode through the hood for his arrest? No, I didn't see it.
He still has that whatever the caravan or whatever for former presidents, right? So he
were they in favor of him getting arrested, or they were supporting him for? I don't know. I missed it.
Let me ask you a question, panel. Who do you know in hip hop? You have 91 charges against them, felony charges, and 4 indictments, and is expected to be free.
Not a black soul I know.
And one of them is a RICO charge, which is one of the hardest ones to get out of. Because if you were in the conspiracy theory, anyone that was in the line that gets convicted, you get convicted too. That's the whole point of it.
Now
they were
in support of him.
Don't act like hip hop hadn't loved up on Donald Trump before.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Well, that was just a flash. That was just a flash and a picture thing. But who's the rapper down in Georgia? He's got a conspiracy charge. Like about 4 other people.
Yeah, it's a young thug. And that's why he's somebody thug.
Yeah, one young thug.
Oh, and YSL, them niggas got problems.
Yeah, they got a conspiracy charge. They're RICO.
That's crazy.
Anybody in their line of RICO goes down, they're going down. That's the reason they.
Uh-oh. Okay, so where'd the legends go? Uh-oh. Let's see.
Nope, I should have in my studio. It's hot in here.
Welcome back, legends. We lost you.
She got hot as hell up in here.
All right.
Had to put my head.
Marlon, they're back.
All right, wait, Joe. Let me put on the thing here. Let Anthony see what he can. Anthony got something to say. Wait, Joe Biden wide open borders where illegal foreigners are directly competing with poor, disenfranchised African Americans for jobs, and Trump is the problem. Millions of illegal immigrants. All right, that's what we got.
Well, I don't know what to do with that at this moment.
I
jumped into the Tekashi 6ix9ine, which we were reading before we went on the air.
Okay.
Would you like to read that again?
We'll get back to Anthony in a minute.
Yes, man. Hang in there, man.
Go ahead with Tekashi, man.
No, I wanted you to read the thing, and then we can.
No, I was on the phone, and he got arrested in Florida on August 9th for a traffic warrant.
Mm-hmm.
And that's stupid, man, because you can get violated for dumb shit like that.
I was about to say
you can get violated for dumb shit like that, huh?
Do they just enjoy being arrested and violent? Is that like a part of their psyche now?
Well, you know what, man? I think getting arrested is going to guarantee you go viral for a while. You know, it keeps your name in the system,
Mhm.
get you a picture with the handcuffs. Like, you know, makes you seem like you're down in the streets,
It
and
definitely does.
people think
That's
that's
the
supposed to
number
make
one
you.
hip hop city is Atlanta, right? Number one city in hip hop was Atlanta, so make it make sense.
So he went to Atlanta and got arrested so he can get some ATL Donald Trump limelight.
Conspiracy.
Yeah,
Conspiracy.
that don't make no sense to me. But hey,
I just don't.
man,
I try to understand what is the attraction to being locked up behind bars. What is the? Oh, I mean, I know that the headlines on the platform, but when you're in there, like I went through an experience where I was illegally incarcerated for something that I got dismissed, and the guy that when I was going in on the charge, he said, "This was 18 years ago. 18 years when they couldn't find you. I knew where you were. What the hell?" Anyway, so I'm in there and I'm in there chilling out, and somebody said, "Yeah, Dr. Dre is here," and all of a sudden, every amateur MC or professional MC in the lockup started doing their audition tape
hmm,
all night long. I said,
wow,
I can't. And then when one dude was going deep, this other woman jumped in. She went deep. I heard somebody get smacked and punched, and then the dude got back on. And I was like, okay, I got it. Jojo, wait a minute, Dre, one more. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, what is this attraction to wanting to be behind bars?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just homie love. I don't know.
Because I couldn't stand it for 10 minutes. I couldn't take it. And I was not illegally because they thought they had a warrant for me, but it was only that it had been vacated, and I had already taken care of the situation. It's like, oh no, we got you now. I said 18 years. Here's how I knew they were out of their mind. Yeah, it was like a driving violation, and you wouldn't go back to court. I said, are you serious? I said, I'm a blind man. I've been blind a good long time. I didn't take care of this before I went blind. Are you serious? They were just very happy to have me and walk me through, and then tell everybody I was there.
Hmm.
How long you been
Only
blind,
with
Dre?
the Excuse me?
How long you been blind?
Let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16 years.
No shit.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
And you know what?
What?
I'm happier for it.
Why?
I don't get to see, because I don't get to see all this bullshit anymore. I'm joking. No.
Right.
All right.
I'm joking. But it did get me drinking okra water, I'll tell you that for sure.
All right. Okay. Hey, look at
Well, gonna be ready.
uh we got a new Anthony. We got a new brother that stepped into the thing. He seems to be a little politically uh inquisitive here.
Motivated?
Yeah, I say that. Philadelphia, PA, New York City, Baltimore, Maryland, Chicago, Illinois, all over New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C. These illegal immigrants ain't us, but Biden wants them to replace us. I don't know about that one, Doc.
I think that's a reach.
Huh?
I think that's a little bit of a.
You know
I
what?
think that's a little bit of a reach.
I'm very active in the city of Compton. I'm gonna use Compton as an example, but I get all over. I get around all over, but I'm in Compton on a regular basis. Everywhere I go, somebody is advertising they hiring. Everywhere I go, somebody is hiring. Yesterday morning, I was here in LA. I was in Gardena. I was over at the UEI Technology School, passing by there. I was dropping off some clothes for the Goodwill. It was a line, about 200 people in line. First day of school, I presume. And I didn't see none of us in line. I'm sorry, it was a couple of us in line. When I go to a lot of schools, I don't see a lot of us, man. I don't see a lot of. I don't even know where we go to school at. No, I swear I don't. I'm confused as hell where young black folks go to school at. Maybe it's
Mine
charter
school.
schools. Maybe
You're
charter.
right.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
gosh. Mm-mm.
But I know a lot of the youngsters have been convinced that a certain lifestyle cannot be attained through a regular 9-to-5 job. That don't mean the job ain't got to be done.
That's true.
If you don't want to do the job, I can't make you do the job, but I still need the job done. I know even for me, in my program, I work with a program here in LA, and in that program, they pay people to come work for you. The county, the program will pay you minimum wage.
Yes.
And I've had about 10 ppeople that work for me over the past 3 years. And aside from my daughter and my son, I'm gonna take them out of the loop. The other folks, the work ethic is very questionable. Very questionable. They're on their phone. They want to come in late, leave early. They want to, if you tell them to do something, hey man, I need you for so and so. Oh, I can't do it. And you get tired of hearing that kind of stuff, man. If you got something to do, you got to get it done. And I understand you may feel that way, but some people don't mind doing what's necessary to get done. We're not talking about nothing over and above the call of duty. Okay, hey man, I need you here at 9 o'clock. We're leaving at 9:15. I'll only be waiting for you at 9:30 because you're on your way because you can't find your whatever the case may be. And I hear this a lot, and so, especially in California, the jobs a lot of people are taking or are being replaced with. You didn't want them no way. I ain't never seen a brother pick no oranges, tomatoes, fruit, none of that shit. I ain't never seen that.
No labor intensive.
Ain't no labor intensive jobs. Okay, even when you go to a cell phone store, you know that's an easy kickback job. That was a job I would have had as a kid back in the day. When I sold shoes at Kenny Shoes. You don't do that. They don't do that no more. A lot of people feel that's beneath them.
And I used to work at the record store. I used to work at Crazy Eddie Record Emporium and audio equipment. I did all of that. I was just, matter of fact, just having this conversation yesterday. I used to dig pools and I used to clean pools for a living. And I was ridiculous because I made more money cleaning the pool, but all my friends were digging the pools. They're like, oh, Dre, come on, man. You got it too easy. You need to join us digging the pool. Then you'll know what real work is. Man, I said, all right, I'm going to take a week off or 2 weeks. I want to see what this digging the pool thing is all about. And my boss said, okay, we're going to give you a week. Let's let you see what it's like. I went down in that pool because when they redo the pool sometimes, rather than just send the claw down and break all the tiles, some people want the same tile. So you have to dig down under it to pull each section up because it's just so expensive just to get all the tiles and then they add the new tiles to it. Man, I went down in that thing 15 feet over my head. I watched that thing start to cave in. I ran to that ladder. I said, there's no reason in the world I need to be out here at 90 degrees in the sun, turning darker than ever because y'all want me to hang out with you. Now, I'll go back to cleaning pool.
Yeah, Dusty Vision in the house. What's up, Dusty? I see my man Marlon, Chris Pack. I see all of Vista Light 1972. And I think his brother Anthony might be new to the show. Welcome, Anthony. He got some political. I ain't say Trump was a problem, but Trump is a problem for a lot of people. It's hard to take one scenario and use it as I guess a speaking point for everything. Trump, he says a lot of good shit, but he's also incited a lot of bad shit. Okay.
But you said something real significant there. You said he says a lot of good shit, but then he does a lot of bad shit.
But then even the good shit he says he don't do.
Yeah, he doesn't do it.
He was talking. Wait. Let me finish. He was talking about getting rid of Obamacare. Get rid of Obamacare, and I got the best plan in the world. Ain't nobody ever seen that motherfucker.
No plan.
Ain't nobody seen shit yet. He been in and out. But when he was running for office, yeah, I got the best plan in the world. We're gonna have a super health care, and he never talked about what the plan was. And we never saw the plan. All they want to do is get rid of Obamacare.
The Affordable Care. Can I say something
the Affordable Care
about that?
Go ahead.
Let me just something real quick about the Affordable Care Act, aka the Obamacare. What most people do not realize, that was a conservative plan. It was a Republican plan. All he did is take and say, okay, let's implement it. This makes sense. We'll do it. And Republicans like, you can't do that. That was our plan. He said it was a good idea. Why don't we do it?
It was Romney's paying, right? Mitt Romney?
No. It was the governor from Massachusetts. I forget his name, but it was a bunch of them that came up with the idea, and all he did is modify and say, yeah, okay, let's do it.
Right.
And then they voted against it. The women. This was your plan.
OG
Oh,
Steve,
no,
I see you. Much love to you. Much love to you, Steve. Yeah, they don't hear the shit.
It doesn't make any sense.
And what they did to try and discredit it was just named it after him.
Yeah, they kept trying to.
I saw people on the Bill Maher show. Bill Maher people would go out and interview people, and he would ask them questions like, "Hey man, how do you feel about the Affordable Care Act? I think that's a great thing. I would love to be a part of that. I can get my teeth fixed. Blah 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 blah. What if I told you Obamacare was the Affordable Care Act? Oh hell no, I'll die first."
Yes.
That's the truth.
Okay. One thing I can say
believe
about
it.
the Republican Party, there are some great branders. They know how to brand the motherfucker's ass into oblivion if they want to get rid of your ass. They will brand your ass out of a job.
Mhm.
And I think one of the most screwed up things about the Democrats is they will try to appease the other side by turning against their own. Al Franken, when Al Franken did some shit in the 80s, grabbed a girl by the waist to kiss her or some shit.
No, he took a picture because they went on one of those military retreats, and he was one of the hosts, and all he did is take a picture with the woman.
Okay, but he did something.
And they took it like offensive.
She did something. She said he did something to her at that picture,
and everybody just believed it.
Right, and nobody stood behind him. Meanwhile, you got this dude from Texas that was down there getting girls in young girls. They caught him. And they still voted his ass right back in the office. Come on, man. Y'all got to be straight. You can't just pick and choose.
Look at Gates from Florida. He got busted with an underage chick.
Multiple times.
And they're like, oh, it's okay. He can stay there. Yeah. He's fine.
I don't understand. If they're supposed to be the side of morality, how do you do so much immoral shit and still want to claim morality? Ain't nobody perfect in this. And I think that's one of the biggest problems we have when it comes to politics. These motherfuckers are not perfect. They are human beings. Even some of their policies are flawed, but don't mean that everything they do is bad because they did this right here. Since the pandemic, a lot of places are having problems putting people back to work. A lot of people don't want to go back. And all the nightclubs that I'm associated with, they closing at 12 or 1 o'clock because they can't find people to work past 12 o'clock. Okay, a lot of sisters and brothers and sisters are still very post pandemic PTSD. They got a little something. They don't want to be around people, huh?
Thank you for acknowledging.
Do you know right now? I don't know for California for sure, but I know in New York, I just heard it that the COVID virus is coming back, and they're trying to get all the what do you call it? The shot ready, because they're like, if this thing explodes again, we're going to be in some serious trouble. Because if the Republicans forced Biden, okay, just cut that out. We're not going to pay for that no more. Let's get rid of it. And now it's coming back. Because with everyone going out to the 50th anniversary of hip hop and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people all jumping up and down excitedly for hip hop, COVID didn't go nowhere. COVID was out there partying too. Dip, baby, dip, yeah, baby, yeah, I'm still here. Just because that party didn't dip, the more crowded you're in, the more likely you're to pass the virus from person to person. And so many people, especially in hip hop, have passed away from this on the quiet.
Who? Like who?
DJ K. Slade passed away from COVID. When he was one of the big people. Oh, I'm not getting a shot. I'm not doing this. Oh, it's just a hoax. It's just a this. Bye. And I like him. I know his son well. It's like sometimes, as much as you think you know it all, go do your research and do more homework. Go do it. The problem with COVID, I'll say it again, it's not just the disease. The more people you got crowded in small spaces, it's how the disease picks up and is transmitted.
That's the common cold. That's the flu. That's all that does the same thing.
and it has all those components in it. But the thing is, everyone's too busy worrying about stuff that sometimes just doesn't make sense.
Like what?
Fire Festival #2. That doesn't make sense.
Who?
It's in the make. The
Fire Festival #2.
What the fuck
Because
is
the guy
that?
who did the first one, he's doing another one in December.
I'm
You
not
know,
familiar.
the festival that didn't happen. Tell them Drake can tell you.
Oh,
Fire
that's the one
The one that did it with Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. Right.
See, this is where I say white people got it like that. But see, Ja Rule got away with it. He goes in jail, does time, gets out, and the first thing he can say is, "Let's do it again," and no one's questioning. No one's saying, "Wait a minute, dude. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you shouldn't be doing it."
It had a $26 million loss.
And he's got people buying tickets to the Fire Festival too.
At $500.
He was giving out cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
He was giving out cheese sandwiches and telling you can lay on the beach.
And it was a storm that day, right? Something like that. It was a storm
Yeah.
or something. It rained. It was all fucked up.
Part 2. You wanted to know what didn't make sense? There you go. Fire Festival 2 is not making sense. But it's happening. It's being planned.
And everybody's gonna try to get there, crowd in. He's gonna get the headliners of the day. And I wish him no harm. But my thing is, it's we don't investigate enough on things that we should pay attention to.
Who can stop him?
No one. No, look.
Ain't no agency to say, you know, you because you fucked up the first time, you can't promote no more concerts. That's right.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Okay.
This is what we do as human beings. Just like, for example, the guy that went to get Putin, he mysteriously died in a plane crash 2 days ago.
Heard about that.
But the pilots ejected out of a plane. I said, wait a minute, what plane did they eject out of? And everyone else on the plane died.
Only way you're gonna eject out of a plane is that's a goddamn aircraft carrier. That no one got the detachable canopies.
Yeah, fighter jets. Because if you eject out of a pressurized cabin, you're gonna suck everybody out with you.
Everybody going with you.
Everybody.
Ain't no private doors on no damn regular airliner.
But here's my thing: how did they know to have a parachute and jump out? Did they go in the back and say, "Oh, let me get some tea and let me get some okra water and hold on, I'll be right back," and go in the back and jump out?
Hey man, I don't know, dude. That's some wild shit right there.
This is what we live. This is what's going on. This is what's going on for real. So, for me, I giggle and laugh about what's going on with Trump. But name me one black man, one Spanish man, one Asian man to have 91 felony counts against them, and they walking around like everything.
Well, my question is, how did this man do all this right here? Nobody believe he did it. Okay.
That's the other thing. How does he got you? What's the spell he's got you under?
Well, yeah. Why do you think that he can be accused of all this stuff and he didn't do nothing? He didn't deserve these 4 indictments. He didn't deserve the 91 charges. That the election was stolen. I was on another show, man, and we and the guy kind of got into a debate about the election shit. I'm like, he may have known the election was stolen because he tried to steal it his goddamn self.
But the funny part about it is everything they got him charged in, they don't even need real witnesses. He's doing all the talking.
Yeah, he ain't the brightest bulb on the tree either.
Not at all.
When you become your own worst enemy, you might need to rethink your position in life. When your mouth is your own worst enemy, you might want to rethink your position in life.
So back to him being cool with hip hop, he's a weird type of celebrity, right?
Who?
So Unique was a celebrity. Donald Trump. I still feel like he ran based upon some footlocker dare. Donald Trump.
Well, rumor has
he ran for president to lose. He didn't want to win.
Rumor has
he was doing a promotion.
Rumor has it he was doing that because I forgot who had another show that was getting paid more money than him, but he had The Apprentice and he was trying to get more money than so on. So he felt he was the biggest.
Survivor, the guy who did Survivor.
No, I think it was a female that was getting more money than him. That really pissed him off. and he was doing it like as a dare. You're right, as kind of as a damn dare.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he got kind of caught up in it. And next thing you know, well, shit, I did what? But yeah, but
And I remember him. Was he on Fresh Prince one time? What was he on? What
yeah,
shows was he on with?
he was on Fresh Prince.
He was
He
on
was
a
in
lot of
music
shows.
videos too. Was he in
Yeah,
music videos too, Dre?
Yes, he was. The interesting thing about him, everybody wanted to be around him based on his book, The Art of the Deal, which he didn't even write. Someone else wrote it. And half of the stuff in there is made up. It's not like he does any of that stuff. And the thing is, when people started figuring it out, they were like, wait a minute. Wait, this doesn't work. What are you talking about? When he had Trump University and he was just collecting people's money?
Trump Steaks,
Yeah, Trump. He was
Trump
just doing all
Airlines.
kinds of crazy stuff.
He's the only person I know ever had a damn casino when it went broke. When do the odds change for your casino?
He had one in Vegas. No, he was building the one in Vegas. And what's the guy's name who owns the
When?
The Wind? Told him,
Yeah.
you're not building that monstrosity next to my thing. You're going to shout over there. He said, I'll do it. And who's going to stop me? Steve Wynn.
He tried to buy his way into the NFL with the American
USFL.
USFL. That didn't work. Okay, so he wanted to be a part. He's like Rodney Dangerfield. Okay, he's kind of like Rodney Dangerfield. He always wants to be someplace that he ain't welcome or
He's not supposed to be.
right. Rodney Dangerfield. Watch his shows. Even when he had money, the elites never accepted him. He never got accepted by the elites on the golf course. He never did. He never did the stuff he was supposed to do. Or he was was building condos, and he would take a golf course down. He was threatened to take a golf course to the condos, and he had money, but he wasn't that elite money. And Donald Trump, he was the elite for a while. Then the elite started sticking through his ass, and he started slowly but surely getting ostracized by the folks that he was so busy trying to be up in the mix with.
What he did is he kept borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. And then the bank started going, excuse me, Mr. Trump, you haven't made a payment in 6 years. Can we get like at least a payment on the loan? Oh, come on, I need to borrow more money. And then he started going further and further and further. When he was president, he made some deal that none of us will ever know about with Saudi Arabia, because his son-in-law, Jared, walked over there and got $2 billion.
Yep.
Here's $2 billion, Jared. See you later. Tell Donald I said hi. Okay, bye.
How do you transport $2 billion?
Look, I talk about this all the time. There's some people that have the phrase that pays, that can walk up to multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires and say, yeah, let's do this. And I know it'll work. And they go, that sounds like that'll work. I'll give you the money. And the first thing they see them do is they go get that convertible Rolls Royce that costs $320 million with the light white leather seats and the pink trim, and it's like, and they're like, who does this? Rolls Royce says, this is what he ordered. We just made it. He paid his cash.
Hey.
I don't know what the phrase is. I'm looking for the phrase that pays.
All right, folks, you're live with Lonzo and Dr. Dre. Miss B in the house with her cheeks on swole today, boy. Eating that spinach.
Legendary Connects.
Eating that spinach. Drinking that okra water, huh?
The people talking about okra water and Queen Bee's cheeks. Let's jump over to Lizzo, who is now countersuing the dancer that sued her for what do they call it? Which she said that she made them go to this burlesque show in Germany and France and showed sex tapes or went to sex clubs. And Lizzo then turned around and played the video with them all enjoying and dancing and making it like, oh, this is just normal. Have you ever had an experience, not to that extreme, Alonzo, in traveling and say, oh, everybody has to go do this or else you're off the tour?
Hell no. In fact, I'm gone. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back tomorrow. I did that in a minute. I didn't include nobody, none of my dirt. Never, ever, ever. They can't tell you shit about me. Whatever I did, with whoever I did it with, nobody know but me and the person I did it with. No. I would not. See, it was a different time back then, too.
True.
I was taught differently. If you're going to do something, do it by yourself or the person that you with. If you're going to hang out and do some shit that, you might be questionable, shit, just do it and let it be done. Not to
But the best kept secret I was always taught is if you keep it to yourself, then nobody knows it.
That's true too.
Right. Nobody can tell.
I find it interesting. Go ahead, Queen.
No, I said nobody can retell it.
Hmm? I find it interesting when they threw back on this and they're playing the video and the young ladies are all cheering. People don't realize when you're in a group like that and you're a part of something and everybody's there, you're gonna react in a positive way because you don't want to look like the bad egg. You're just doing whatever's around you at the time. It's not like whether it did or it did not happen. Because there are too many people now saying, oh, well, he did this to us. She did this to us. She did that to us. She did this. And then when confronted, you go, oh well, no. I didn't do anything. That's why people hire managers or tour managers and people, and they don't, the artists themselves don't try to speak directly to you because this is what happens when you have that direct contact like that. It's nice, but I can't believe anybody walks directly up to Beyonce and just starts talking to her about any and everything.
No, I don't see that either. I mean, you know what? Sometimes people get caught up. They have their regret moment, and next thing you know, they want to sue, they want to fight, they want to call the police. People do things. You don't know if they was under the influence of something. They may just been under the influence of hanging out with Lizzo at a burlesque club. Maybe she was trying to get them to participate and pick up some pointers for the next show. I don't know.
None of us are going to know for sure.
Huh?
That's all he said. That's all he said. Well, she said and she said.
Yeah.
No one's really going to know.
I mean, did anybody get assaulted or something? Or you just had to go to the strip club to get an idea of how the next show is going to look?
No, they were being threatened in their job, and they fired a couple of the other larger women and then rehired smaller women in their place. So they felt pressured to do whatever they were requested to do.
Okay. All right. Man, when you representing the big girls, when you fire the big girls for being big girls, that ain't gonna never work.
How you represent? We have a lot of hypocrisy.
Huh?
I said we have a lot of hypocrisy.
You represent the big girls. Then they become bigger girls. Now you gotta fire them to get smaller girls. That ain't how it's supposed to go. Game is fucked up.
But that's what happens when you're in charge, and everything. The buck really does stop with you, and that's why you hire tour managers, you hire certain assistants that talk directly to your people. So if something goes wrong, honestly, they take your blame.
Well, a lot of times, if you up close with your people, like she probably is, y'all hanging out like that, it's gonna be hard to blame somebody when your ass is sitting right next to him at the club.
Yep.
It's gonna be hard to pitch that up to somebody else if they sitting right next y'all all at the club hanging out together.
But I think you said it best. When you were doing what you're doing and you go do your dirt, you're by yourself with one person. No one can accuse you of doing anything.
I think I did back in the day. Yella, Dre, and clientele, nobody could verify a damn thing. I can tell you I did it, but they can't verify it. Well, then they're their damn business.
Wasn't no toy cops around.
Wasn't no toy cops, no flashlights, no internet. So, hey, it's over with. All right, folks, you're live with the East Coast, West Coast Bandits, and Miss B with her cheeks on swole.
Gotta send a birthday shout out to Quentin. Gotta send a birthday shout out to Quentin Floyd, Queen B's brother. Happy birthday, Quentin.
Happy birthday, Doc.
Chris got me another song too.
What's that?
A lot of songs.
Who?
With Trump.
He was involved. He was mentioned in the songs, or he was in the song.
Hold on. I just said happy birthday to your brother. Are you talking about a Trump song?
She feeling herself, man. She got them pockets in her damn sundress. She feeling herself. Don't trip.
I guess so.
What did I do? What did I say?
Too hot to go outside in that goddamn dress, though.
That's true. Got to put some pockets of
She
ice
gotta
in
walk
there.
around. It's too damn hot to go outside in that sundress.
Oh, it is.
You gotta walk around the house in a sundress. You cute as something. Nobody know it but you.
Oh my gosh, they ain't gonna see me. It is
You all
hot.
cute. Got your
Oh,
fresh.
in-house cute.
Got your fresh wig
I saw a
on.
meme of the devil farting. That's what it feels like. It feels like we being cooked. I don't know how you know. They won't see me.
I'm saying, but you all dressed up and ain't got nowhere to go. Must be sugar daddy time.
I'm trying to get flued out somewhere.
Flued out. You trying to get flued out?
I guess it's time to find a popsicle.
All right.
Dre flew me out. Dre, you gonna fly me out?
It's definitely time to get a popsicle over there. I don't know if you're getting cherry grape or lemon and lime.
I cannot talk to this loose man. See, he said
She need a big stick. She need a big stick.
Lonzo.
Let me get her an Italian icy.
The red, yellow, and blue big sticks.
Like on what? Not Mo Better. What was that? Not New Jack City.
You know what I'm talking about.
Do that with
I don't know.
In the Spike Lee movie?
But it was Spike Lee movie. I don't know the ones either, but you know what I'm talking about. You need a big stick. Well, I didn't realize what that was.
He's dancing around it.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand what that was till I got about 13. Because I didn't know what I was a little slow back in the day. And my boy said, man, she showed how to suck that big stick. Yeah, she used it real well. And he kept going on and on and on. And it didn't register right then. And then one day it registered. Ding, 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 ding.
You got the stick.
That's what she talking. That's what he talking about. And the
shout out to thank you, Marlon. Thank you. I haven't seen 30 in years, but thank you.
Yeah, she about 72.
I'm a legend.
She said
the legend.
Miss B older than me.
I am the legend.
Miss B older than Lonzo. Okay, now you know she older. She older than my ass. Okay.
That's legendary. I got the
Curtis, she used to do Curtis Blow's Jerry Curl back in 72.
Here.
Oh man, that's with you.
Huh?
Let's not roll there.
See, I was moving this. Dusty, I was about to go there, Doc. The pickles in the liquor store. Oh, the girl, them big ass pickles.
Oh my god.
Oh, he went there.
Dusty went there. Dusty, you beat me to it, Doc. I was trying to get that. I was trying to let the smoke clear for a minute, but I went to the girls with the pickles. And I don't know about nobody else, but in LA, they put the goddamn peppermint stick in the pickles. Took a little bit longer to suck that pickle. Okay. By the time they got the pickles,
thank you, Dusty.
I knew what they was talking about. Okay. Them pickles was the shit.
I don't eat pickles. Thank you, Dusty.
Yeah, you probably eat them flat ones, the little dill pickles.
Oh, you mean the ones that were carved up?
Yeah.
I really got into pickles because I have this overbite, and they would always come off when I would eat my burger or something like that. So, due to an overbite, I don't eat pickles.
No, that big pickle.
So your mouth won't retain juices. You know what I mean? Your mouth is not leak proof.
Thank you again, Dusty. We love you. Y'all are so.
Her mouth is not.
I'm not the one that stirs up the pot.
Her mouth is not leak proof, fellas. Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, y'all are pushing this.
She got that underbite, an overbite. So that can be
later in the pickles. We so much alike, country and the city. We so much alike. I remember
we went somebody went.
I didn't know.
Somebody took their ass down south for the summer and came back with that shit right there.
To the right.
Yes.
I see.
Somebody took their ass down south and came back with that shit. What the fuck?
It all sounds familiar, and I'm like, really? In Compton? And in New York?
Hell yeah.
I see.
Hell yeah.
Not my skill builders.
But Miss B, I can tell you this. Your jaws give you away.
is
I
genetics right
knew it
here.
was going to be that
Okay?
kind of show.
Your jaws
But
give
the
you away,
people keeping it
okay?
right there.
I don't know what you do to get them jaw muscles that buffed,
I
okay?
smile.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Those are
But
smileys.
if I'm lying, chat room, tell me, do her jaws, do or do her not jaws look extra
Dusty,
buff
be
today?
quiet. Go ahead and Dusty's in the chat room too.
I see Dusty.
Instigating.
Yeah, jaws
I see Dusty
extra
too.
buff. Now you always had some, some fluffy jaws, but today I don't know. We got some makeup on them or something. You enhance them some way from
That's actually my Native American heritage feature.
your cheeks. That's what I'm talking about. Your cheeks. The cheek muscles have
Did she Did she just say Native American feature?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now, what does a Native
She's
American?
a chicken jaw.
These are
Choctaw jaw. Okay, she's Choctaw jaw.
What kind of buffalo is she chewing on?
Yeah.
Can you let it sit there a little bit while would I just say Choctaw cheeks and just be like, yeah, okay,
Choctaw jaw. Okay. Yes. She Choctaw.
Y'all keep me laughing.
Lonzo.
So.
Yeah, Jay.
Lonzo.
Yes, sir.
So real quick, how'd you get through the Hurricane Hillary?
Nothing.
Hurricane Hillary. I think she must have been. I don't know. She was cool. She was not bad. Man, we was people going to the store, got up all the water. Home Depot ain't had no damn boards. You swore we was in Florida or something for a minute, and then by Sunday it was supposed to be hitting hard on Sunday at 7:00. By 7:30 it was raining, but it was like, okay, is this gonna be it? Now some people out in down south, deep southern California, like in the high desert, they call it a little hell, but Compton and LA, Long Beach, yeah, we cool. You know, it was
y'all just getting water at these times.
It was a regular rain. All it did was made my dead ass ivy grow back and regenerate these weeds I've been trying to kill for the last summer.
No, I was listening to all the mudslides and asking for my people.
We predicted a lot of stuff.
And they were like, oh, it's like a lake out here. I said, well, you live in a desert. That's what's going to happen. The water's going to gather. There's no place to run off. So, and I called Lonzo on Monday. I said, how you doing? He said, man. He said, well, like, no, it just rained.
Vista Light, where you at, man? I see you said water ankle high. Where you at?
Where you at?
Martin said it rained for a hot minute in the Bay. It did out LA too, but we didn't have no real adjustment. The LA River got full for a couple of days. It's dry now.
See,
you didn't get the wind. You didn't get the wind also.
I know you was local, man. He said he in Long Beach. It was ankle high in Long Beach. Where were you at the beach?
Ankle high water.
Yeah, ankle high water. Where were you at? I don't know where you were at on that one. I didn't see that one. I did not see that one. But all I know is we were here, and I'm thinking is, my house sits on the lightweight hill. Is it gonna be sliding down? Nope. Okay. Who is this? I was at work, San Francisco Airport. It rained for a bit. Oh yeah, it was. When it came down thick, dude. I walked from my house to my studio, and I got pretty damn wet, pretty damn drenched. But it wasn't the worst I seen. I remember when El Nino, that shit was going sideways. Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you say you walked in the crib to the studio and got drenched and it wasn't bad?
It wasn't that bad. It was. I got wet. My shirt was wet, but I wasn't drenched. I'm sorry. Drenched wasn't the right word. I got a little wet. I had to stand by the heater for a minute.
That's how black folks tell stories.
I know. They thought I had to stand by the heater.
Yeah, I got an old ass stand wall up heater. Heater tall as I am in the studio. Shit. I had to thaw out.
Either it's worse than it really was, or it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
We great storytellers.
When El Nino was here, I never forget. I was coming down Vermont, and there's an island in the middle of the Vermont, and the water was so deep it was almost equal with the island. I had to climb on the island and drive the island home. No bullshit. I could not drive my car down the street. I had to drive on the island, get off the island. It was about 5 islands, and they all had handicap access. So I drive up the island, right across the island, get off, go back, and did that all the way to my house, man. And by the time I got home on Imperial Highway, Imperial was somewhat of a slope, and it was running off. But the flat part of Vermont, it was flooded, and my car it was some kind of little plug that I didn't have in my car. When I hit this water came in my car. I thought I was going, my ship was going to sink for a minute. Shit.
Oh my gosh, was it going to turn into a boat?
It was a big old Jaguar. It could have been a boat.
Could have been a submarine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, we almost time to wrap up. Shit, we got about 5 minutes left. We can't get too deep for the next few minutes. Miss Bernadette, who you wearing that dress for?
In Alaska. I heard it was Holland, Colorado. My brother went to Colorado and it was 100 and some degrees. Where is it not triple digits?
Los Angeles, California, baby. It's 81. Let me see. I tell you what it is right now.
Right.
Right now, it is 78 degrees.
I need to be flued out then. Godfather, West Coast.
It's 78 degrees right now in Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
New York, it's about 70 degrees.
I'm about to get out the show.
Bye, baby. Y'all
go to my favorite Friday afternoon hangout and go shoot some pool with the fellas for a minute and just chill out until tomorrow because I ain't got nothing else to do today. Been a busy ass day for the Godfather. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. All right.
Well, I gotta give a shout out to my family. We had to do my Uncle David's funeral. Big up to the whole family. Big up to my Aunt Sylvia, my Uncle Ronnie. My Aunt Sylvia is the last of that sibling trail there. All the brothers passed away before she's the youngest. Big up to her. Big up to the family. Big up to Karen, Lisa, Gracie, Dolores, and all the other folks that came out. All the Veterans Administration, the NYPD, the Masons, and all the other. My uncle was a part of so many groups. We were sitting there in the funeral going, as group after group after group was paying him homage and celebrating his beautiful life. And I was like, wow, he did all that in 87 years. Get at it. Hey. He's amazing. He was amazing. And big up to the Meeks family, Brother Fred. We all grew up with you. Big up to his youngest brother Kevin and Alice and Terry. He passed away also. It's been a heck of a week, man. Heck of a week. And you know what? The blessings and celebrations are all here. I got nothing but love for you. Because I choose love. I choose love. I choose love.
All right. Bernadette, say goodbye, baby.
87 degrees here. I will not. Y'all got this. I'm fine. It's 87 degrees here, y'all. Y'all cool.
She's still doing the 87 Mississippi grip.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
As heat.
He said a grip.
Grip. Heat. 87 degrees is a grip. That's hot.
All right, Miss B. Go maybe stand in the window in that yellow sundress. Stand in the window. Maybe she may pass by in one of them Ford Mustangs or something.
The windows is hot. No, we got the big trucks here, big body trucks.
Okay, well you got to go out there and change your tire or something. Change your tire or something. All right, baby. We'll talk to you next week. Peace.
Yes.
All right, Doc. We're about to wrap the show up, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. I see all my folks, Broken Home Podcast in the house. Chris Stacks, Marlon Cozy, Mr. Light 1927, my boy Dusty Vision. We'll be back on Tuesday, God willing. And who else are we missing? Do I have all my folks? Chris Stacks. I make sure I give him a shout out. My chat room, a major shout out. And my new guy was his name? Anthony. Much love, Anthony. We're gonna talk about that Trump thing in a minute, Doc. Let's make that happen. In the meantime, folks, y'all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Dre, say goodbye.
Stay dry. Goodbye.
We are, folks. Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast Hip Hop. Seeing y'all next week with Legendary Connects, folks. It's Tuesday. Me and Dusty back, folks. We out of here. Peace.